What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to a new video. Now you might be wondering what that first bit was about. Well, on my way out of work tonight there was a guy coming up towards me and he introduced himself as Jairus, and basically I've been talking to him for a while through the YouTube comment section and stuff like that. He's always given me a few pointers and a few tips, and basically he was going to leave this on the car, on the windscreen for me. And it's Ormskirk Motorfest is this Sunday, so if you want to attend that, Ormskirk Motorfest is this Sunday. I'm thinking about going. We're gonna try and get something together so we can go up. But what I'll do is I'll leave Jairus's link to his channel in the description down below if you want to go and check that out. Plus a few more updates just to mention before we start today's video. Yes, it is now the afternoon. Yes, I've been on for about an hour and caught up on a few YouTube videos and decided to start my own now. As it's not a proper daily vlog today, I didn't take the camera with me. Cars and Coffee, 3rd of September is a definite. This picture right here, basically that flyer as you want to call it. Second time that my photo's been used on a flyer, and yeah, 3rd of September. So hopefully I see most of you there on the 3rd of September for Cars and Coffee Liverpool. The Note 8 was announced today. I caught up on the live stream of that, and don't know whether I'm impressed or not. I think I'll probably have to see the phone to be impressed. At the end of the day, it's just it's an S8 with a better camera and a stylus. But I'll try and get my hands on it, and we'll see for ourselves exactly what the score is with it. The first gaming video will be recorded on Monday and will go live probably Wednesday of next week. So be sure to stay tuned for that. It's probably going to be a Forza video, and I'm going to be showing you what cars I've got and going through a little bit of the game before we kick off the gaming channel properly. So be sure to stay tuned for that. I'll let you know when that goes live. Without further ado, let's get today's video started. But right guys, now today what I'm talking about is financed cars, and are they worth it? Now the fact of the matter is that every car I've owned apart from 2 have been finance cars, and I'll tell you about the 2 of them that I had a bit later on in the video that weren't finance cars, but I still had a finance car alongside that car, if that makes sense. But finance cars, and are they worth it? Now if you finance, say, a brand new car, you're getting the warranty, which is normally 3 years depending on which manufacturer you go with. It's normally a 3-year warranty on pretty much all the parts on the car, unless it's shown that you've done something. Your servicing's not included in that, unless you get a pretty good deal from the garage. Your MOT is not included in that, but it's not till 3 years anyway. And basically, yeah, it's just your warranty that you're going to be getting with that car, and the peace of mind that if anything goes wrong, the garage will take it and sort it out, and it won't cost you a penny. The only thing that will cost you is time, and by time I mean you getting it to the garage and then providing you with a car to get home, or then providing you with some form of transport to get you home, i.e. a taxi, or you give them receipts and they pay you back for the taxi. I don't know, that's what some companies do at the moment. And my finance cars were the Fiesta, the Clio, the Astra, the Corsa VXR, the blue one, the Ford Focus, and now this Corsa VXR that I've got now. I had 2 cars that were not on finance: a Volkswagen Bora, which was my wife's car that sat in the driveway for a good about a year or so, and she decided she didn't want it, so I bought it off her. Didn't really use it, I ended up selling it on, and then I bought an Astra off a friend of mine. I used it for about 2 weeks before I sold it, and the reason why I done that was because I was getting a bit bored of my car. It was really low, stupidly low. It'd scrape everywhere, and I fancied something to drive around in like a normal daily. So I bought the car off him and I ended up selling it 2 weeks later because I was missing my old car. So I've heard a few things lately through YouTube channels, through social media, about finance cars and how they're like destroying the economy and stuff like that, and they can destroy your credit. There's all kinds of stuff going on right now with finance cars, which, yeah, I mean, it can happen if you don't pay people the repayments on the car. They can take them away. But financing a car, no matter whether it's new or old, is a good way for you to get a car. And that's the truth about it. It's a good way for you to get a car and be on the road, where you're paying a monthly payment back. You know, the car can be yours at the end of it. or you choose to just trade it in and go for another finance car. That's the way it works, that's the way things are, because obviously we live in a throwaway society. There's no two ways about that right now. Also the fact that we live in a society where things matter, like your car, your drive, etc. You know, that matters, that does matter. However, if I had my time over again now, if I was to go out and be looking at a new car, I think I'd be looking at spending probably between 5,000 and 7,000. I'd be looking at getting a top of the line sort of saloon, but it'd be an old car. Obviously, you know, you start getting older, you start wanting a few different things. You know, I'd be looking at the likes of 5 Series BMWs, Jaguar XFs, old ones. You know, there's stuff like that I'd be looking at, where you drive around in comfort for a little bit, but then I think, in my mindset anyway, I'd want another toy. So you can't really win. Well, I can't really win, I know that, but finance cars are definitely a good way for you to get on the road. There's loads of good deals out there right now on finance cars, especially new ones. There's some great deals with Peugeot, etc. that you can get great deals on. Financing, you know, it's always going to be about, it's never going to stop, it's always going to be there, and financing is just an easy way to go. However, that is if you've not got bad credit. If you don't keep up the payments on the car, you can come and take the car away. You'll probably never get a finance car unless you go through a really bad lender, and then you're going to be paying astronomical amounts in APR. For me personally, having a finance car, especially a new car, has been the way to go, because I can't afford to just shell out £15,000 on a car. I can't afford to just go and shell out however how much any other cars that I've had have been. You know, I can't afford to just go and spend that money out. A few people can, and I know a few people that have gone in and bought a car outright rather than financing it, or they've gone and got a bank loan because it's cheaper than the finance on the car. So there's another thing that you can look at, is bank loans. Have a look at bank loans. Always take a look at the APRs on what you're getting from a finance company, and take a look at a bank loan finance, an APR comparison, and see which one's giving you the better deal. A friend of mine, I won't name his name, but he's always had some superb high-end cars. He's always done it in a way where he's either had the money and paid the car off, or he's got a bank loan and then he's settled that bank loan by selling the car and then taking out another bit of a loan just to go and get another car. He's always done it that way. It's always worked out for him. He's had some pretty good, some amazing cars. The last car he had was a BMW 5 Series. You know, he's had some really, really good cars. I always tended to go for the new car. I don't know why that was. I think it was just the mindset of, I've got a new car, it's got AA cover, it's got warranty, anything goes wrong, I haven't got to worry about it. I can just wipe my hands with it and go forward. That's your problem. Renault, that's your problem. Deal with it. That's the way it's always been with me. A finance car may be the way to go for yourself. So if you're thinking about financing a car, please take a look at bank loans, etc. first, and take a look at APRs and decide for yourself. But that's all I'm going to say on this, guys. This was just a pretty short video and my opinion on the way financing cars and stuff like that works. At the end of the day, it was going to be a daily vlog, but I decided to do this. I never saw the camera with me this morning, decided to do this. So I hope you enjoyed this video, guys. Thanks so much for watching. Give this video a big thumbs up for me. Subscribe for more videos to come, which is every day, by the way. Hit that bell so you're notified when I upload every single day. Also, tech video, gaming videos coming back very soon, and also the return of the car videos is imminent, and I mean imminent. So be sure to stay tuned for that. Thanks for watching, guys. I truly appreciate it. You guys are awesome. See you in the morning. See you guys tomorrow.